Hi everyone, it's Camille here, and today for today's yoga practice we're going to be focusing a lot on our hips. We're going to do a lot of hip openers together just to help benefit your life and reduce a lot of pain and tension within your hips, your pelvis, your spine. A lot of times we live very sedentary lifestyles. A lot of people have jobs where they're sitting at a desk all day or sitting in a chair. And a lot of times we drive and we're sitting in a chair, or we're always sitting down in some type of chair. And that motion of sitting down in a chair can really start to tighten up and shorten the muscles in our hips and our glutes. And because of that, you can feel a lot of pain in your spine. So when your hip muscles aren't flexible, then you feel a lot of tension in your spine because everything kind of crunches in and we begin to slouch, and it puts a lot of pressure on your back. So today's practice, we're gonna work on opening the hips. So we're gonna work on a lot of postures together that will stretch the hips. They might be a little bit difficult, but just do what you can and just try your best. Remember, wherever you are is perfect as long as you're living in the present moment. So honor your body, be grateful for your body, and be grateful for what it is accomplishing for you today. So with that, we will begin with our hip openers. Welcome to yoga today. You're just gonna take a comfortable, seated, wide leg, folded position towards the long edge of your mat. We're just gonna start here by focusing our breath and bringing a little bit of meditation into our practice. So go ahead and just bring your legs wide apart into a comfortable position. Maybe push yourself just a little bit, but not too much, and then begin to fold forward. Okay, maybe you are sitting up and this is enough of a stretch for you. That's totally fine. Maybe you can place your hands on the ground. You can lean forward just a little bit, or maybe you can bring your elbows to the ground. Maybe eventually folding all the way down to the ground. Just wherever you are in the posture is perfect. So just go ahead and take that comfortable, maybe slightly uncomfortable, wide leg forward folded position. Beginning to focus your mind and your attention inward. Beginning to focus your attention on your breath and beginning to equalize your breath. So an equal inhalation with an equal exhalation. Okay, still lifting your belly, breathing with your lungs. And maybe you can feel yourself with each breath beginning to go lower and lower, allowing your body to stretch and surrendering into the posture. Remember, when things are difficult, our minds tend to wander. So maybe check in with your mind and your thoughts. Where have your thoughts gone? If they've gone outside your practice, just bring them back. Maybe they're thinking, I chose the wrong video, or I can't do this, this is too difficult, just give up. Just calm those thoughts, breathe, begin to look back in towards your practice, and just breathe. Trying to keep your spine nice and straight and aligned as you fold forward. Feet are flexed up, toes up towards the ceiling. Face is relaxed. Good, and as you inhale, you're gonna slowly sit up. And then as you exhale, you're just gonna kind of press into the ground, opening your chest up towards the sky, dropping your head back. And as you exhale, fold forward once more. Maybe feeling yourself go a little bit deeper. Try not to collapse into the posture. Keep your spine nice and straight. So kind of tilt your pelvis forward, tailbone reaches back, belly's lifted, spine stays straight as you go all the way down. And breathe nice and deep. Inhale, come up. Exhale, planting your hands behind you. Inhale, opening up your chest, lifting your belly, curving your spine just a little bit. And exhale, coming back down. Last time. Breathing deep, dropping your head down. Three more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, completely filling your lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lifting up. Nice and big breath. Exhale, maybe fold a little bit deeper as you inhale, sitting up. Exhale, plant your hands, lift your belly. Inhale, push just a little bit. And as you exhale, release, come up. Right foot comes in, into your groin. So nice and close if you can. If that's painful on your knee, you can just bring your right foot in as much as you can. As you inhale, lengthen your right side, reaching your right side up. And as you exhale, reach your right hand towards your left foot. Maybe opening your chest up, gazing up towards the ceiling. Nice side stretch. Inhale, coming up, sitting up, planting your right hand next to your right thigh. You're just gonna inhale, lift up, drawing your left toes towards the ground, lifting up onto your right knee, pressing your hips forward, and inhale. Left arm comes up, gazing up towards your left hands, opening your chest and your heart. Maybe you want to bring your left arm back a little bit, whatever feels good to you, and exhale, come back down. Right foot comes out, starting back at the beginning. So inhale, lift, and exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, sit up. Exhale, plant your hands behind you, fingertips facing towards your glutes, just a few inches behind your hips. And as you inhale, lift your chest, slight curve in your spine. Exhale, release, left foot comes in. Inhale, lengthen your left side, and exhale, fold towards the right. Maybe inhaling, opening your chest just a little bit, gazing up towards the sky, maybe closing your eyes, breathing nice and deep, stretching nice, long stretch through your side. Okay, doing what you can. Maybe you notice that your sides are different. Just acknowledge that. Acknowledge the difference between your right side and your left side. As you inhale, come up. Left hand plants next to your left thigh. As you inhale, press up, dropping your right toes towards the ground, coming onto your left knee. Inhale, your arm up, gazing past your right fingers. Exhale, lowering back down, left leg goes long, back to the beginning. Inhale, lift, kind of rock your pelvis, tailbone comes back, front of your pelvis comes forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up, exhale, plant. This time, if you need a little bit more heat, as you inhale, press into the ground, lift your hips off, dropping your head back, dropping your toes towards the ground, Exhale, come down. Right foot comes in this side. Inhale, your right side, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Right hand plants next to your right thigh. On the exhale, and as you inhale, lift up. Gazes towards your left fingers. Okay, this part's a little bit tricky. As you exhale, gaze comes down. Roll onto your right knee. Left hand plants. And inhale your left leg and right arm up. Reaching your right arm forward. Left leg back, nice and engaged. Lift your belly to support your spine. Okay, you can reach them a little bit higher if you want to do more of a back bend. And as you exhale, right hand comes down, right toes ground into the mat, push up into a three-legged dog. Breathing nice and deep. Okay, maybe this is hard for you and you can just bring your left foot down into regular downward facing dog. Now just try to inhale, lift it up as much as you can. Activate your left leg. Press into the ground with your hands. As you exhale, bend your left knee, kind of flipping your dog, open your hips up to the side. You can stay here or you can flip your dog all the way, reaching your left toes towards the ground behind you, and inhale. Left arm up, coming into wild thing. Breathing deep. As you exhale, gaze down, left hand plants, left foot comes back to downward facing dog. And as you inhale, gaze forward, step forward. We'll just take a little bit of a half lift to kind of reground. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand all the way up. Arms come up. And exhale, return to standing. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, heart to thighs. Inhale, taking a half lift. And as you exhale, plant your hands. You're just gonna walk your feet back. Coming into downward facing dog. And then your right foot comes forward. Turn towards the long edge of your mat. And then just gracefully sit back down. We're gonna start at the very beginning. It'll flow together at the very end, I promise. So inhale, lift. In the wide leg forward fold. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, plant. Maybe inhale, lifting your hips off the ground. Exhale, lowering down. Left foot comes in. Inhale, your left arm up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Left hand plants. Inhale, rolling onto the left knee. Right arm comes up. All right, here's the tricky part. As you exhale, gaze down. Right hand grounds. Come onto the top of your left foot, and as you inhale, right leg, left arm up. Lift your belly. Stretch your arm forward as your leg stretches back. Maybe lift a little bit higher if you want more of a back bend. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Tuck your toes, push back into three-legged dog. A few breaths. Inhale, lift your leg a little higher. As you exhale, bend your right knee, opening your hips up. Engage between your arm and your leg at your right toes. And maybe if you want, you can bring your right toes towards the ground behind you and inhale, opening up your chest into wild thing. Exhale, gaze down, right hand plant, right leg comes back up. Step your right foot down and inhale, bring your gaze forward. We'll take that little break, that little vinyasa of a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, standing. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. Downward facing dog. Left foot lifts, comes back to the front of your mat. Turn towards the side, and then just slowly find your way back to the beginning. We're almost there. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Wide leg forward, fold. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, planting your hands. Maybe as you inhale, lift up your hips. Exhale, down. Right foot comes in. Inhale, right side up, lengthen. Exhale, fold towards the left. As you inhale, come up. Right hand plants next to your right thigh. Inhale, pushing up, gazes towards your left fingers. As you exhale, gaze down. Left hand plants, top of your right foot plants into the mat. Inhale, your left leg, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, right toes, grab into the mat, ground into the mat, and inhale. Push up and back. Exhale, bend your left knee, gazing toward your toes. Maybe, just maybe, drop your toes towards the ground. Inhaling, opening up into wild thing. Exhale, gaze down, left leg up. So you're gonna add on here, and I'm gonna go a little bit backwards. So as you exhale, bring your left foot forward, planting your left foot in between your hands, and then rotate towards the long edge of your mat. So turning towards the right. You have a nice shot of my glutes. So as you inhale, take a half lift, lifting your belly, and as you exhale, fold forward, reaching the top of your head towards the ground. So nice wide leg forward fold. Bring your toes in and your heels out just a little bit. Breathing deep, tucking your chin. Okay, maybe as you exhale, you fold deeper into the posture. And maybe your head doesn't touch the ground. If you're halfway up, just try to drop your head to the ground. Widen your feet until maybe you can get your head on the ground. But stay safe. Don't widen out your feet until you fall on your face. You still want to have control and ground in your feet. Okay, still breathing. Nice little inversion. Good, as you inhale, take a half lift, lengthening your spine, and as you exhale, bending your right knee, coming into Skandasana. So right knee bends, right foot stays planted on the ground. Lift your left toes up towards the ceiling, coming into Skandasana. If you're all the way up here, that's okay, that's where you're at. Just ground in with your standing foot, so your right foot. Right heel reaches towards the ground. All right, as you inhale, take a little half lift. Exhale, sit down, lowering your right knee to the ground. So a little funky twist. And then exhale, fold towards your long left leg. Breathing deep as you inhale, come up, lengthen your right leg out, and taking it all the way back to the beginning. So you're facing the opposite way. I'll just cue, I'll turn around so you can see me. This time we're gonna work on the left side. So inhale, lengthen, you're just back at the beginning. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, plant into the ground with your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down, left foot comes in. Inhale, lengthen your left side. Exhale, fold towards the right. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, plant your left hand next to your left thigh, ground, and inhale, push up, pressing your hips forward. As you exhale, gaze down, right hand plants. Inhale your left arm, right leg up. All right, from here, if you'd like to take a little bit more, you can grip onto your right leg with your left hand and push into a little bit of a back bend. As you exhale, left hand down, left toes ground into the mat. Inhale, push back and up into three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee bends, skating towards your toes. And then inhale, pushing up into wild thing. Exhale, gaze back down, right hand plants, right leg swings through, plants in between your hands. Then you're gonna face the long edge of your mat. So you'll be facing the front edge of your mat. So you'll be facing the front edge of your mat. Take a little half lift, lift your belly, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward. Taking a few breaths, drop your shoulders away from your ears. So drop them down your spine, or I guess up your spine, because your spine is, you're drawing them up towards the ceiling, so away from your ears. Inhale, take a half lift again. As you exhale, bend your left knee. So kind of turn your left toes out just a little bit. Keeping your knee over your ankle, right toes reach up towards the ceiling. Coming into Skandasana. You can bring your hands into prayer. Okay, or if you're all the way up here, that's fine too. Or even here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lowering down nice and slow. Be kind to your knee. If this is hard for you, you can bring, that's really hard on your knee, you can bring your foot in, just like we did at the very beginning. But inhale, lengthen towards your long leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Left leg goes long. You're facing the opposite end of the wall, I'm pretty sure. Or are you back to the beginning? I forgot. I switched around so much. Wherever you are, wide leg forward fold. Back to the beginning, and that's it. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, ground, baby. Inhale, pushing your hips up. Exhale, lowering down, right foot comes in. Inhale, lengthen your right side. Exhale, fold towards the left. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, right hand plants next to your right thigh, and inhale, push up. Exhale, left hand plants, right foot grounds into the mat. Inhale, your left leg, right arm long. Maybe gripping onto your left foot with your right hand and press up into a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, release, tucking your toes. Inhale, push up and back. Exhale, left knee bend. Gaze towards your right toes, left toes I mean. And inhale, baby, opening up into wild thing. Exhale, left foot comes forward, facing towards the opposite end of the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. So there's a lot of options for you if you'd like. You can try to, if your head's on the ground, you can rock forward. You can bring one knee onto your arms, maybe two knees, kind of a back end Bakasana. Maybe you can lift up into headstand. Okay, whatever is in your practice. That headstand was a little rocky for me. As you inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, Skandasana, right knee bends, left toes reach up. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold down. Right knee comes down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen out towards your left leg, and exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Turning towards the long edge of your mat. Right leg goes long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Hands plant behind you. Exhale, and then inhale. Push up. Exhale, lowering down. Left foot comes in. Inhale, lengthen your left side. Exhale, fold towards the right. Maybe inhale, pushing up just a little bit. Inhale, coming up. Left hand plants next to your left thigh. Inhale, right toes reach towards the ground. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, gaze down. Right hand comes down. Left foot grounds into the mat. And inhale, left arm, right foot up. Reaching long, maybe taking the back bend. As you exhale, left hand down, tuck your left toes. Inhale, push up. Exhale, bend your right knee, flip. Inhale. And exhale, back through. Turning all the way towards the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Maybe taking the headstand. With control, don't ever do anything that would hurt you. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, skandasana towards the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach towards your long leg. And exhale, fold. Taking as many breaths as you need. When you're ready, inhale, come up. Left leg goes long. Very good. Back to the beginning. We'll do it once more. Both sides. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up, planting your hands behind you. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lowering down, right foot comes in. Inhale, lengthen your right side. Exhale, fold to the left. Breathing nice and deep. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, pushing up. Gaze towards the left, fingertips. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Taking the back bend. Exhale, right hand down, right toes into the mat. Inhale, push up. Exhale, left knee bends. Maybe flipping your dog. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, left leg comes forward, turning towards the right, long edge of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe if your head's on the ground, you want to work on shortening the distance between your feet. Keep your belly lifted. Elongate your spine. So every inhale, reach the top of your head towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, skandasana towards the right. Bending your right knee. Left toes come up. Nice stretch on the inner thigh. Inhale, taking a half lift. Exhale, slowly coming down. Inhale, facing towards your long leg. And exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up, facing towards the long edge of your mat. Last time on your left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up, planting your hands. Exhale, ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down, left foot comes in. Inhale, lengthen your left side. Exhale, fold towards the right. Inhale, coming up, left hand plants. Inhale, push up. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, your left arm, right leg up. So you exhale, left hand comes down, left toes into the mat. Inhale, push up. Exhale, bend your knee. Maybe just looking at your toes. Maybe you want to flip your dog. Inhaling, opening up into wild thing. Exhale, right foot comes forward, turning towards the long edge of your mat. Last forward fold. How are we doing? You're almost there. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, taking a half lift. Exhale, Skandasana towards the left. Left knee bends. Right toes reach up. Inhale, just take a half lift. Slowly exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen. Kind of turning your torso towards your long leg. And exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Bringing your right foot in, bringing your left foot in, and then find your way into child's pose. Hey, maybe your heart rate's going. Maybe it's not. If not, still breathe. Okay, still try to equalize your breath, but your breath still is creating heat. So breathe nice and deep in and out through your nose, breathing with your lungs, not your belly. As you inhale, slowly come back up onto all fours. We're just gonna work your hips just a little bit more. So you're gonna bring your right knee, your right leg, long behind you. And as you exhale, tuck your right knee in and just try to plant it in front of you, and then draw your left leg back, coming into pigeon pose. Okay, this is very, very hard. Maybe not hard, but it's a very good stretch on all of the muscles around your hips. So ideally your foot, he wants to be parallel with the short edge of your mat, okay? Obviously, if that's very difficult for you, the closer you bring your heel into your body, the easier it will be for you, okay? You can also sit on a block. That can help you too. And you can either sit up or fold forward into the stretch. You're just gonna hold this posture for just a few breaths, okay, making sure your left leg is nice and straight, as straight of a line as you can with your foot and your leg. There's a tendency to want to roll over onto your right side. Keep that left hip up, reaching towards the ground. Hips are nice and parallel, nice and level. And breathe. Remember, when things are difficult, your mind wanders. So where is your mind? Is it on your breath? Is it on your body and the posture? So just hold this posture for 3 more breaths. That's 1, 2, and 3. As you inhale, come up, tuck your left toes, bring your right foot back and up, stretching that out, bringing your foot down to downward facing dog. Left foot comes up, and exhale your left foot forward this time. Okay, this is where you can really feel, at least for me, this is where I can really feel a difference between my left side and my right side, is in pigeon. So bring yourself to where your body needs to be in the posture. Okay, if you're feeling it a lot in your back, maybe fold forward. Or if you want to feel it in your back, lift your belly and arch your back. This will really work at almost every muscle that's around your hips, okay? So just find your way into the posture. Just breathing through the difficulties, not rolling over onto the left, but keeping your hips nice and level. Breathe into the posture. What are you feeling? What sensations do you feel? What emotions come up? Pay attention to those. And just breathe, let them pass. 3 more breaths. Last breath, nice and deep. Good. As you inhale, slowly come all the way up. Plant your hands into the mat. Right toes come into the mat. Inhale, lift your left foot up and over. Nice and long stretch. Exhale it back down, coming back onto all fours. Sitting back into child's pose. Okay, child's pose, you can have your knees nice and wide. So you can kind of fold forward a little bit more, or you can bring your knees in, but reach your hips back, long arms reaching forward. Inhale, come back onto all fours, finding a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Okay, we're actually going to do one more posture before your final rest. So bring your feet together. Okay, try to drop your knees down towards the ground. If your knees are up like this, maybe stretch your legs out just a little bit more. Try to get your knees down to the mat. Okay, don't push yourself too much. Don't injure your knees. And if you ever feel any pain or discomfort in your knees, just back off and do what your body needs in the posture. Don't push yourself to injury. So feet together as you inhale, lift your belly. You're just gonna exhale, fold forward, reaching your chin towards the ground, keeping your elbows very close into your sides. Lift and try to stretch your spine. As you inhale, come up. This time as you exhale, you're going to curve your spine. So draw your belly up and back and reach your forehead towards your toes. So forehead comes towards your toes. Still drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Don't crunch up on them, but just curve your spine. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Maybe bringing your knees together, nice stretch, and find your way onto your back for final resting posture. If you need any other posture right now, go ahead and take it for your body. Maybe you need a few spinal twists. And maybe you just need to bring your knees into your chest. Okay, if lying flat on your back hurts your back, you can plant your feet into the mat and just kind of let your knees fall. So you're not using a lot of muscles. You want to be able to totally and fully relax into the ground. So in order to do that, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So nice deep inhale through your nose and then a big exhale, kind of sounding like a ha throughout your mouth. So taking one deep inhale, exhale. 2 more. Feeling yourself sink into the mat. Last one. Sinking into your mat. Relaxing all tension in your face, in your body. A full relaxation. If you would like to stay in this posture for a few more minutes, you may do so. Please take your time in this posture. If your body feels ready, begin to feel your way out of the posture, feeling bits of movement within your feet and your fingers, moving up into your body. And when you're ready, just inhale your arms up over your head, bringing your feet together, full body stretch, stretching nice and long. And then just take a deep exhale, grounding, sinking into the stretch. And then find your way onto one side. Onto one side, whether it's the left side or your right side, just turn onto that side, bringing your knees together. And then feeling your way up into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Maybe keeping your eyes closed as you get there, still looking inward. Once you're there, bringing your hands into heart center. Pressing your palms together. Still breathing, being very conscious and aware of your body and your mind, dropping your chin into your chest, bowing to yourself, thanking yourself for your practice today. The light in me honors that radiant light that shines within each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.